So let's start from the norma verticalis. In norma verticalis, first we see which bones are involved, which sutures are involved in the norma verticalis. Norma verticalis, I already told you, the superior view of the skull. Okay, so if we see from the superior view of the skull, we can see the upper part of the frontal bone, two parietal bones, and the upper part of the occipital bone. This part of the norma verticalis is the sutures. You know what is the sutures? Basically, sutures are the immovable joint that help to fuse the bones. Clear? So the first suture we can see here, this one, that is called the coronal suture, that is present between the frontal bone and the two parietal bone. This suture is called the coronal suture. Clear? The second suture in the norma verticalis is the sagittal suture, and we can also say it is a median suture that is present between the two parietal bones. And the third suture we can see from the superior view, that is the lambdoid suture, that is present between the posterior part of the parietal bones and the occipital bones. Some features that we can see in the norma verticalis. The first we can see there is the one point that we can say the meeting point between the coronal suture and the sagittal suture, that is called the bregma. Clear? And on the posterior side we can see the one meeting point that is called the lambda, that is present between the sagittal suture and the lambdoid suture. So these are the two basic meeting points, bregma and the lambda. Clear? And the other features we can say on the median sagittal suture, the highest point, that is called the vertex. Clear? On the parietal bones we can also see the two parietal foramens. Between these parietal foramen, this line is called the oblion.